So sis, you prayed for a sign, you asked God for a sign, and he sent you this video.
Shine bright up all night, whenever slowing down.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Choma, and if this is your first time of seeing this pretty face, please do well to subscribe and join the gang, okay? In this video, I'm going to be talking about 7 reasons to not date him or her. Well, mostly him for this video. The first on my list is that if he doesn't put in any effort, if he does the barest minimum, okay, I believe so much that a guy has to pursue a girl, so he's supposed to show maximum interest in you. He's supposed to show that he's interested. He's supposed to show you, he's supposed to give you a glimpse of what your life would be with him. So if he's not showing you any of these, if he's not putting in any effort or showing maximum interest in you, girl, just let him go. The next one is very similar to the first one, which is if he doesn't have time for you. Okay, first of all, if you don't have time for someone, there is no need being in a relationship with the person. Okay, I know in this day and age, we can get busy, doing stuffs, but let's tell ourselves the truth. Okay, we always find time for the things that matter in our lives. We always find time to call people that that we care so much about. So if this guy is professing all this love to you and he's not even putting in any effort, he's not making effort to spend time with you or call you or text you, he goes 2 weeks without texting you, he goes 2 weeks without calling you, what is the meaning of all this? Like, what was the reason? Like,
I had a reason.
What was the reason? What was the reason?
like, there's no need, being in the relationship with someone like that. If you are that busy, if you are that occupied, then remain single. If he frequently brings up his ex or compares you to his ex, or always talks about his ex, my ex this, my ex that, boy, bye, girl, just run. You don't even want that. Run for your life, because he's going to keep comparing you to his ex. And the thing is that no two people are the same. Okay, no two people are the same, so he can't expect you to be exactly like his ex. So what's the point of even wanting to be in a relationship with you when he keeps comparing you with his ex? It doesn't even make sense. Next point is, if he isn't submitted under anyone, he doesn't have a pastor, he doesn't have a mentor, he doesn't have anyone who can call him to order, he doesn't have a spiritual father, he doesn't have a father figure, you really don't want to get with this kind of person, because men need this kind of figures to call them to order. They need this kind of figures for accountability, and there might be some days when he might not listen to you, but he might listen to these people. So when he doesn't have any of these people in his life, so where are you going to run to? Where are you going to start with that? He might be going down a very, very terrible road, and he might not want to listen to you. But if he's got a pastor or a mentor or someone that he listens to, you know that no matter what, this person can always talk sense into him and he would listen. So you don't want to date someone who isn't listening to anyone, who isn't submitted under any authority whatsoever. You really don't want that. It might be very, very detrimental to your life together. Fifth point on my list is that if he doesn't have any physical boundaries or doesn't respect yours. So personally, I believe so much that girls shouldn't be the only ones with boundaries. I know guys that actually have their own boundaries. Okay, I don't subscribe to the thing where a girl is the one with the physical boundaries and the guy is like, you know what, I love you, I can respect that, you know what, I love you, I can deal with that. Okay, I feel like it's a scam, because after a year of being in a relationship with this said guy, he might start pressuring you, he might start making you want to compromise. Do you understand what I'm saying? So I believe so much that, like girls, a guy should also come with his own physical boundaries, his own standards, his own rules, his own do's and don'ts, okay? And yours and you too, your own and his own should be able to merge. Not just him saying, you know what, I love you and I can stick with whatever you're telling me. He should also come with his own, because at the end of the day, you're not looking for a follower, you're looking for a leader, someone that will lead someone that will potentially lead your family. So when he's following your own rules, which I doubt he would, in a year's time. Do you understand? But if he's claiming that, oh, you know what, I'm cool with or without this thing. Okay, now let me just give an example. For example, you probably as a lady decided to wait until marriage to have sex, and then you meet a guy that says, you know what, I'm cool either ways, but because you know you have decided to wait, I'll wait with you. I feel that thing is a scam, because he might mount pressure on you someday. He might want to, you know, tempt you into compromising. Okay, so I believe so much that a guy should also come with his own boundaries, his own rules, his own do's and his don'ts. It mustn't just be, you know, the physical aspect, but anything that you take really important in your life. It might be your spiritual life, it might be your finances, whatever it is that you are really particular about. I believe so much that it should tally with this guy's own. If not, there might be clashes in the future, and you don't want that. Very hot in here, you guys. It's very hot in here. I had to turn off my fan for this video, so yeah, I've been taking multiple fan breaks. Oh my god. All right. So the next on my list is, if he's kind to only you, girl, run. Run for your life, because once he gets used to you, once you know he's bagged you and stuff like that, once he's gotten you, he'll start treating you just like the way he treats other people. I heard something about you should always monitor how he treats people, that he would almost never get anything in return. For example, how he treats, you know, the less privileged in the society, how he talks to the gate man, how he talks to the cleaners, and how he talks to less privileged people. That is mostly what he really is in his, you know, in his private life, in his closet. That is the real him, and you don't want that kind of person, because eventually he's going to see you finish and he would open up and start treating you that same way. Last thing on my list is, if he is not a believer, if he's not born again, and this is assuming you are. Okay, you cannot, as a born again sister, you cannot date a guy who is not born again, because just like I said in almost all the points I listed earlier on, your principles, your boundaries and your priorities might never align, and even the scripture tells us to not be yoked together with unbelievers. So you don't really want to be that person who steps outside their faith to, you know, date or marry someone that doesn't share the same faith with you, that doesn't, you know, serve the God that you serve. Okay, so sis, you prayed for a sign, you asked God for a sign, and he sent you this video. Okay, all the things I've said so far, I hope you've learned a thing or two. Please comment down in the comment section below any other thing you also think are red flags in a Christian relationship or in a relationship whatsoever. Comment down in the comment section below so that everybody can, you know, learn from one another. And please, if you haven't subscribed, please do well to subscribe to this channel for more. Like this video and share with your friends. Okay, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.